guys, I'm Haley from All Outdoors Guide, and I just got a couple pairs of Muck Boots in the mail. So we are going to be doing an unboxing video of these and a quick little review of how they work outdoors. First off, if you don't know anything about Muck Boots, they're a waterproof brand of boot that is meant for like farm work and gardening and basically anything outdoors. I think they have work boots too and all of that. But these first pair that I'm going to open up this way are the women's Apex mid-zip, and these are meant to be hunting boots, but I honestly saw them and was like, those are really cute hiking boots and they look really comfortable and they're kind of slip-ons because they have a zipper instead of laces. So I figured I would try these out. So right out of the box they do look a little big, but that might just be because the boot is made of a kind of rubber, so they might be a little more spacious on the inside. We'll open these up. There's a Velcro strap, which probably helps make it so you can tighten it around your ankle. So that's good for ankle support and things like that whenever you're walking around in the woods. The zipper does have this like material on the inside of it, which probably does help with waterproofing, because usually whenever I get a waterproof zip or a waterproof boot and there's a zipper, it's not waterproof at the zipper. So these might actually be waterproof all the way up. The second thing I noticed is probably these elastic sides, and that is stretchy, so that's really nice for walking. I'm wondering if that's waterproof too though, because it does feel like a fabric all the way through, but they might have some kind of middle layer or something. And there is also a really nice thick mesh in there all the way inside of the boot. So even though these are a rubber boot, they're probably pretty breathable. The tread on these do look really nice too. They kind of have like cross patterns, so this tread goes this way and this tread goes this way, and it's also really pointy at the edges, which helps a lot if you're going to be trekking through like mud and snow to grab onto it. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I don't know what this is, but that just feels like a pillow. These are probably really comfy. I'm excited to put these ones on. So the second Muck boots I got were the women's Arctic Sport Tall. So these are like 16 inches tall, so I'm guessing they're gonna like come to my knee basically, which is nice because these are a insulated boot made for cold weather, but they kind of mimic like their stereotypical outdoor boot that's just like a slip-on. It kind of looks like a rain boot, but a little tougher. Okay, first thing I'm definitely noticing is the tread on the bottom of these. That is like really nice. These are probably gonna do really well in the mud, especially with like the side tread here. That helps a lot so you don't sink in and can really grip on and get out of sticky situations. This fabric part is really stretchy too, so even though they're tall boots, they're probably pretty easy to get on, and they have a pull tab too. I can't imagine that does a whole lot on a tall boot, but maybe, I don't know. They also have this feels like a reinforced rib going up the back and the front of the shoe. So that probably gives you a lot of stability and protects your shins and the back of your leg from getting hit. The insulation inside these you probably can't see very well, but it is like a really fluffy flat lay fleece, if that makes sense. So that's probably gonna be really warm too. And that does go all the way down to the bottom. And it feels like it's almost in the insole of it as well. Well, let's try these babies on and see if they work in the real world.
A few moments later.
Okay, so let's start with these. I really liked these. These were very comfortable. I felt very stable on all types of terrain. The mud, the sharp rocks, I couldn't even feel them. And then also whenever I went deep into the water, like up to here, these stayed dry on the side and no water got in, which is pretty remarkable because I splash around a lot. These are just a really good boot. The Apex Zip boot, I feel like they could be a really good hiking boot. I didn't do a long hike in them, but they were really grippy. The traction is really good and they're super easy to take on and off. I did get my foot wet because water went into these, just on the one foot though. The other one is still completely dry on the inside, so the mesh is waterproof and so is the zipper. The only thing I didn't like about these was this Velcro strap right here rubbed against my ankle. I probably would just wear a taller sock next time, it would be fine, but there is a lot of ankle support in these, even though that they do have that stretch and they're a zip-on instead of a lace-up. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to see more awesome unboxings.